And we're back with more Project Zomboid Trailer Trash. Let's turn on our radio a bit and see what's happening with this weather. I don't want to go into town and try to pull a bunch of zombies if we're going to have a big storm or something. Oh jeez, there's a blackout, you guys. Those are pretty good winds. Okay, yeah, tropical storm. That would explain it. Okay, so the weather is bad today and it's going to be even worse tomorrow. So I think we'll call off our start date to this attack. Yeah, that's really coming down. Very pretty. I don't think I'm going to go shotgunning zombies in this weather. It's one more thing that can throw off my sense of hearing and just messes things up. We've got some work to do around here anyway. I think we've been through about a quarter of these cars, so let's just keep pulling out batteries and radios and light bulbs and looking for cigarettes and ammunition and all sorts of stuff. Okay, so this one seems to be good. We're going to keep moving all the cars that actually work up to the top end of the lot. Oh. I remember the last time it rained like this. The rain is literally coming in sideways. Oh, this one's no good. So we use all these car batteries in our solar grid, and the radios give us scrap electronics and electrical experience. Thank God we got this poncho. I'm not even wet at the moment. This pile is just going to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Those radios do not give very much electrical. Computers are really good for electrical. Some of the electrical kitchen stuff is pretty good. Well, it's nice we have this comfortable base here. I mean, it's obviously nothing like our actual base, but this wouldn't be the worst place to be stuck in for 48 hours. And yeah, the Zomboid weather is very pretty. I just wish it actually affected zombies a bit more. Like in a high wind like this, you know, maybe have the zombies actually pushed in the direction of the wind. They just migrate in that direction. That would be cool. You know, maybe thunder makes them freak out and wander around a bit more actively. This wouldn't have been a bad find early on. Cabbages, strawberries, trowel. Looks like we got another winner. Engine's good, battery's good. Locked. Also locked. Always make sure you actually have a weapon in your hand when you're smashing a window. You don't want to accidentally do it with your fist. Yeah, so I get the same XP for those earbuds as I do for a car radio. That seems sus. Yeah, I'm definitely not driving into town in this weather. Certainly, I don't really know Riverside that well. It's not one of my normal stomping grounds, so I wouldn't want to get. I wouldn't want to drive down a dead end, not notice it's a dead end, and Yeah. All this trash can come up as well, and we'll have broken glass all over the floor in various places. We've got some more grass here to take out, and bushes. We'll keep neatening the place up. We still have a bunch of this trash back at home in case we ever decide we really want to use it. Oh, look, a car key. In case we ever want to sort of use it for decoration purposes. Okay, we got a dead body in the back of this one. I don't want to just drop it on the floor here, so we'll actually chuck it outside the fence line. I've heard people talk about taking bodies out of containers, dropping them on the ground, and then them immediately fake deading at times, but I've never seen that. So I don't tend to pull them out of containers very much. Usually store and forget. I think we will probably get that electrical, if not here, certainly very soon in Riverside. Just taking out radios and TVs and lamps and things. Yep, it's all very pretty. Good thing this isn't, yeah, good thing the weather doesn't actually like, damage our crops or anything like that. I'd be down for it, as long as there's some counterplay and things. Obviously the counterplay to a storm taking all your crops is have some stuff spare, and have emergency supplies. Okay, this is also another winner. No gas though, but we've got some gas nearby, and we just need to put a little dribble into it to get it to move. A lot of bandages in these cars. I don't seem to be able to get around to the back of this one. There wasn't much left in that can anyway. The ability to spray paint cars would be very cool. Like just to, I don't know, in-game tag up their textures. Well, at least we don't have to look at rotten burgers. It sounds like that car's still on, but I think that's just the sound playing in my ears. It's very hard to hear things out there. Okay, no, that car is definitely on. Okay, it looks like we left this one on. I'll check the other one anyway, but I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. Okay, well, probably a good thing I caught that. We don't want to waste the fuel. Fishing stuff. I am sick of the side of fishing stuff. We're not going to go fishing in a while. For a while. Again, a lot of bandages in these cars. So we're not even taking engine parts yet and all sorts of other stuff. We essentially have at least a full truckload of stuff we could pull out of just these cars. That's a lot of batteries. So 26. We found a sport out there. That's we have a sports car at home, obviously, so it's good to have some spares for that. Okay, well that was a long day. Not what I expected to do, but we'll see what the weather's like tomorrow. Oh, it's so much nicer. I mean, the rain looks great. It sounds good. It just, that constant beating of it in your ears. It is nice when it goes. I've had worse bases than this. Nice open sight lines, well defended. Got our flying fortress, tons of water. Be nice if we could propane out these cars, but that's not really a big priority. Just gonna clean up this stuff to make it easier when we do start pulling in zombies. More the looting them afterwards. Okay, it's getting close to midday. We've got our armor on, and we're gonna go finally ring the dinner bell, and let's see what we can get. Okay, so this is going to be more of a scouting mission. We don't want to drive into town with the siren on and have things surround us and block up our vehicle and stop us able to escape. So we're just going to sort of poke in and see what's there first and then maybe pull stuff back. So we don't have a great ways to repair this car at the moment, so we don't want to run down too many things, and obviously we really don't want to flip it, get hung up. Get blocked in by too many zombies. Obviously this area is very clear because we did actually clear this area way back when we cleared that police station and stole its guns. So this is why I guess we didn't get any traffic before when we hit that siren. Speaking about sirens, that's the police car. It's quiet enough here that I think I can risk getting out. And if we just turn that on, we may get a safe way of seeing what's in the area. Once we loot it, of course. 4 boxes of 9mm rounds is good. Very happy with that. Yes, if we crank this on and then get out of the area, hopefully it'll draw a bunch of things to the area and we can then lure them up to our base. At some point we'll probably put a generator on this gas station. I still want to drive south and have a look at what's in the area. Are these all bloodstains on the floor? I don't know if it's ancient bloodstains or just the road texture. We did kill a lot of zombies there way back in the day. I'm not actually sure how long a range the emergency vehicle light bars are. Honking has a pretty good range. House alarm's fantastic. Okay, so now we are getting some traffic, and so let's see if we can get into town via another road and maybe come back this way. Yeah, if I go down this way, I think we're going to start having zombies coming up the road towards us, which is not ideal. Well, this one guy doesn't really count, but yeah, we're going to have a flood of guys coming up that way. So I think there's a second road into town. So, up here definitely seems clear. Oh, okay, not that clear. Hey, zombie. See him trying to blend in with that black car, even those red tail lights. So one rogue zombie like this is enough to make me not able to get out of the car and wander around looting things or picking up hedges and stuff. So it's a real concern. Okay, so no, this is not where we want to be. We want to get we want a road taking us east into town. Let's check our map. Okay, so there's 2 main roads into town. One winds around a bit, but that's what we want. That way we can hopefully drive down this road, get all the way to the end, turn our siren on, and then loop around and come back. We don't want to be driving down one road and then ever be trying to come back down the same road. That's not ideal at all. And by not ideal, I mean if 60 sprinters get in front of our van, we might be in serious trouble. Hey, I'm pretty sure I killed you, buddy. I mean, the best way to tell that normally is you look away, and if the body fades out, it's still alive. If the body stays there when you're not looking at it, it's an object. Yes, this is the other road into town. Wide enough for our purposes. Okay, starting to see a few zombies hiding in the trees. Okay, now starting to see a few wandering around. Yep. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, probably zombies hiding in most of these houses as well. Yeah, getting ready to turn the siren on. We don't want to build a big crowd in front of us before we have to. Now, I mean, these guys. Here's the problem with sprinters. They can't run as fast as the car, but we can't drive slowly because there are ones coming in front of us. So it's a bit of a hassle. Like, we're going to be leaving zombies well behind at this point, but with those ones in front of us, what are you going to do? Yes, like 3 times what was in front of us, which ironically would be about a 1.0 population. That might have stopped us. Yeah, if you can use a map in situations like this, make sure you pause. Yeah, just making sure that this actually leads back to where we want. Had we gone one more link up that road, yeah, we would have hit a dead end. That would have been bad. Okay, so now we're probably drawing things off from the siren we pushed earlier. Okay, I'd say we've seen about 300 zombies at this point. Okay, no, they're still there. So now if there's nothing in front of us, now we can sort of slowly drag them back to base. I mean, not that slowly, but yeah, once they're all on one side of you, turn the siren off so that the car's easier to jump out of when we get there. As long as we keep slamming the horn, I don't think we really need the siren. And the siren's just good so that you don't have to keep doing that. Okay, so we're leaving them behind a little, but that's okay because we want to jump out and get into the base. And once we hit this other siren, I think that should drag them to us and maybe fire off a couple more shotgun shells. No, we left this thing's lights on as well. I guess that's okay. We've got a spare battery sitting in front of it ready to go anyway. Same as we built this little tower here, just in case somehow this plan goes horribly wrong. Although I really don't want to get stuck up here. Okay, hopefully should have some zombies here any minute now. Any minute now. There we go. Okay, at least that's the vanguard. There should be 50 behind that, hopefully. So the fact that they can't actually path to me does sometimes confuse the crap out of them. You see they sort of walk, stop, walk, stop. Okay, yeah, see that's why we put that box in the corner. By putting a destructible item up against the fence, it does seem to trick them into thinking they can do something about it, so they do rush it. Okay, so that's good. This is working. I kind of would have hoped to grab a lot more than this. Okay, the zombies are acting very strange. They really like that box, but my line of sight is not as good as it should be here. That, what do we call it, east-west facing fence, I seem to be able to shoot through that pretty well. But this north-south facing fence, not so much. Maybe I need to just move the box to the other fence and attract them there, and that would be better. I don't want to pick the box up right now while they're right there. And I don't want to jump over here, because look, there's a bunch more guys out there. And as soon as they can draw an actual path to me, they'll stop all this messing around and come on very, very fast. See, we want big juicy multi-hits, and that's not it. Yeah, even 2s aren't great. I mean, we are not getting out bang for our buck after like 7 days of building this base, so a little disappointing at the moment. But so we didn't want to have to do this from an elevated position, just because again it gives you some pretty bad line of sight. Yes, it doesn't hurt us to have the backup, as long as we don't fall off it, of course. If we fall off it, then it hurts a lot. Draw a bead on them from up here yet? No, see, look, they still seem to push themselves like into this fence in a way that then blocks line of sight. I mean, I could maybe get down there with spears and clear them off, but we kind of want to gain aiming XP. Like, that should be a juicy quad shot right there. Yeah, so I think maybe I have to get them onto that other fence. Yeah, or just take my kills anywhere I can get them. Our flanks are pretty secure, so that's good, but I don't want to have to clear this whole town with 9mm pistols, but... Oh, Chloe! Jesus, watch out. Okay, well that didn't work as well as we'd hoped. I'm thinking we're going to head into town and try that one more time, but if that doesn't work, we're just going to have to get in there with the pistols and M14 out the window and clear it any way we can. Either way, that's up next. I'll catch you on the next episode. You have a great day.